Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again. Here we are with another edition of Inside the Headset. I've got on the phone with me the head coach of the Purple Wave of Christian Brothers High School, head coach Thomas McDaniel. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing okay, man. I've had better days, but, sun will rise, and we just got to keep working. So life is good.
Well, went over to Bob Jones and man, talk
Let
to
him
us.
off the damn hook.
Let him off. Let him off, Coach. What happened? You lost 17-16. What happened? Take me through it. Take me through it.
Do what?
Take me through it, just like you always do.
It was a tough one. We made the trip down there. Thought we played pretty well. We had some miscues early, but all in all, I thought the first half it was 10-7 us, and we came back out in the third quarter. I think midway through the third quarter, it became apparent that we were wearing them down. I felt very comfortable about where we were. It ended up being 16-10. We had a miscue in the red zone one time, and we fumbled. We had to we gave the ball up inside the 5-yard line, and then we ended up taking two field goals instead of scoring. But all that being said, we were moving the ball. They were getting tired. The game was was pretty much in our court, and we we just we couldn't finish. I don't know, and we got down in the red zone a couple times, and we had miscues with the O linemen. Not to mention they were senior O linemen.
Okay.
And we had a naked late in the game to a fullback who was wide open, and he dropped a pass on a critical third down. And so it's like just every mistake we could make in critical situations we did. All that being said, we punted the ball with about 1:50 to go. They started their drive on the 7-yard line, and they had about 1:40, and they went 93 yards and 1:40 and scored as time was running out. And so really never been in a game quite like that. Very disappointed in the way we finished. We left way too many plays on the field. We lost the game. No discredit to Bob Jones.
No.
They did a great job. Yeah. They did a great job of staying in there and fighting, and they deserved to win, but we lost the damn game. And it's gut-wrenching. It's disappointing. Hopefully, it sounds cliche. Everybody says, hopefully you learn something from it. I don't know how much you learn from defeat. I don't want to lose to learn. I'd rather learn while I'm winning. But it was not good. It was everybody's fault, starting with me. We just didn't do a good enough job, and we let them off the hook. And it's just probably one of the most difficult losses when we get beat by somebody that's better than us, and we don't play our best, or we do play our best, whatever.
Or talent. They've just got more.
Just whatever. I'm okay with it.
Right.
And again, no discredit to Bob Jones because they're a good football team. They're very solid. They made the plays they needed to make to win, but we had the game in our court. The ball game was over, and we let them off the hook, and it's just it's hard to deal with. So the blame's got to be directed completely on me, and then I think it trickles down to the assistant coaches and obviously the seniors. We just didn't find a way to finish, and hopefully we can learn from it and get better moving forward.
Coach, I've been around you, not to this level, but I've been around you when you're kind of at this level, and I can't even imagine trying to get into a transportation vehicle with you and get you out of Bob Jones and headed back toward Memphis. I mean, that had to be the longest ride. I bet you was ready to jump out of the car.
Well, I learned a long time ago from Coach Rankin that it's never as important to some people as it probably is you. What
a great quote.
For the kids, it's not that it's not important to them, but I mean they're just so nearsighted, and they don't really think about the amount of time and effort and energy they have put into that 48-minute opportunity. And then when it's over, it's just back to Instagram and Snapchat and whatever else is going on. So that's disappointing because just like I told my kids on Sunday, I mean, I really do. I have a hard time, letting my daughter beat me in tic-tac-toe. So, I mean, much less, giving a game away, and especially against a good football team when we had our opportunities to win. And I just don't think since I've been here that we have that we've taken a game. And again, I feel disrespectful saying this because giving them the game is not giving them enough credit. But we let the game slip away from us. And that's the first time that's happened.
And so, when you talk about your opponent, regardless, fill in the blank, you're just saying straight up for your team to be in a situation to win, regardless of who's on the other side of the ball.
Right, we didn't finish.
You need to slam the door and go on in and get out of there.
Yep, and we didn't do it. We let them hang around, and that was the end result. So, maybe we'll grow for it, maybe we'll learn, but it was definitely disappointing. It was a long bus ride. And,
how did you go? So you come across and then went down. How did you come in?
We were on 78 or something, maybe. I'm not sure, Stork. We went through, Tupelo, I think, maybe.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. You came down. I see how you came down. Okay.
3.5 hours. It was easy. It wasn't a big deal.
Well, I'm sure y'all chartered it.
Oh yeah, we chartered it. It was a great stadium, great environment, great crowd for them.
I've been there. I've been there with Phillip a couple of times. I just got off the phone with him. He lost to Anderson County. He lost 33-20. So I just got off the phone with him. But so you got him back. You've watched a little video. So what have we worked on Monday and Tuesday and now we're at Wednesday? Because you got walk through tomorrow and then it's back and then we fix and talk about some speed.
Right. We just got to keep working on getting better. I think offensively our assignments are things that we can still clean up. I think execution in the passing game continue to be more consistent. I thought our quarterback Owen Brody did a nice job. He threw for 150 yards the other night. Very efficient, and I thought he did the things he needed to do to help us win. Some timing issues that we can get better at, but assignment-wise on the offensive line, I don't know. They've been really. These guys that are learning, we're breaking in 4 young linemen. And, we've got 2 seniors, and then our center guard, tackle, and our tight end are all young. And so it's been trial by fire with Grenada and Bob Jones. You're talking about very athletic defenses, very aggressive defenses, a lot of exotic looks. So, they're having to learn on the fly, And so we knew there was going to be a lot of mistakes, but it's just a lot of things that we can clean up. I think the positive is we can continue to get better. We're a long way from being at our best football, but defensively, it's I don't know. We played so well in the second half. We had several 3-and-outs. Had a very good quarterback, baseball commit to Alabama, and then we just we really played well in the third and fourth quarter on defense. Our offense kept the ball away from them, but when it mattered. We've got to. It's just we're built to win in the fourth quarter. I punted the ball late because in that situation, I feel like we've prepared ourselves that the defense has to win the game. It's 16-10. Defense has got to win it, and we did, and we didn't. And so, just keep working on tackling, keep working on our pass drops, keeping on our leverage and our angles and the things we're supposed to be doing assignment-wise, communication. All the stuff that, we as coaches can do better and players can do better. But like I said, I think the positive through all that is that we've got a long way to go before we're at our best football. We're a little banged up. We've got a couple of kids that are out right now, and, our depth is starting to thin. But that's just that time of year. You've been going at it 7-8 weeks. And, you start with a 90, 95-man roster, and it dwindles down to 80, 85 pretty quick because, I think we had – I know we had an MCL, we had an ACL, we had a collarbone. We've had just multiple things that have come up with different players, and then all of a sudden your depth looks drastically different a month after you're, kind of started. And our first 2 games have been very physical, it's challenging. It's been fun, but it's been challenging, and it's not been cupcakes. So, we've got to rebound quickly with White Station, very athletic, as you alluded to. Traditional rivalry with us and them, and that'll be a fun way for us to kick off our home opener for the season.
Well, and people, they understand you can't come back from a collarbone. That ain't a week-long injury. Goodness me. All right.
No, I think most of our injuries have been, year-long injuries. So that's like I said, you just got to get young guys to grow up quickly and be ready to step in when they need to. So again, we'll keep getting better, and hopefully we can put it together at the right time Friday against White Station and play better and hopefully come away with a victory.
Real quick, what do they got, Coach? What's White Station got other than just a ton of speed?
It's the same thing that they always are.
Ton of
athletic,
speed.
you know, long in the secondary. You know, they got a couple 6'2", 6'3" DBs. They got a linebacker that I think has an Arkansas offer. You know, he's a senior, very active and physical. They like us have had some injuries, so they've had to play a couple different quarterbacks. Played really well against Briarcrest week 1. Last week, their main quarterback was hurt against DeSoto, DeSoto Central, so they had to play backup quarterback against them, and I think that hurt them. But their starting quarterback should be back for us. It'll be interesting. They're a little bit more probably like us, or kind of try to run it right at you. And you know, we've held up pretty good against the run, so but they've always, you know, they're always going to be well coached and athletically going to match up very well with us. So our kids are very familiar with them, and I don't think they take the White Station game lightly at all. So
I would
be a challenge.
Well, hey, let's wrap it up real quick. Are we letting them off Monday to do a little water skiing?
Yeah, I am. It's after this third game. I just decided that you know, they didn't need to labor on Labor Day, so I'm gonna give them a long weekend and let them get their legs back under them, get away from football and from us for a little while. And when you look at the calendar, man, when you get back from the dead period, this will be about 8 straight weeks. You know, by the time you get through fall camp and your first couple of games, it's a grind.
Yep.
We don't have weightlifting during the school day, so they got to come in the mornings. And you know, plus the academic load that they have to carry, it's a lot. So I think it's coming at a good time, even though it's not a break. You know, we're going to give them a few days off extra and allow them just to be a kid for a little while.
You going to watch college football Saturday?
Saturday is going to be a pure, hopefully we can win. And Saturday I've already decided is a day of gluttony. I'm going to cook on the grill for lunch and dinner.
I've been around a little bit for some of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
cook
3
some greens
TVs out on my back patio.
You gonna cook some greens?
I'm gonna have all the games on.
You gonna cook some greens?
You know, I don't know yet. Right now, I'm thinking I'm going to do some oysters at lunch. My dad's coming back in from the Gulf, and I'm going to do some Royal Reds.
Okay.
Maybe throw some ribs on for the afternoon. I don't know, man. I'll just see where the day takes me.
Well, I may buzz you on Saturday to see what you're doing. But anyway, good luck. Good luck Friday night. You can get a W against White Station.
All right, you're the man. See you, Stuart.
All right, see you, bro.